All right, I haven't lost my mind yet. Hopefully you haven't either. All right, this is Algebra 2, Lesson 15.4. You can follow on page 6. We're still doing the unit circle. You'll see my title is kind of snuck in there, okay? Today's focus is me finding what they call the coterminal angle. Coterminal angle. So let's make life easy. Let me explain what a coterminal angle is first, all right? Let's go ahead and make an angle on this circle. Let's just start easy. You know, when you're learning something new, you want to make your life easy, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and make a 30-degree angle on there. So remember, you got to put in the initial side first. So here's your initial side, which is 0. All right, here's your y-axis, and this is 90 degrees, okay? And then 30 is that first chunk up. All right, I'm going to go ahead and put 30 degrees in here. And also remember, we're moving in a counterclockwise fashion, okay, to get a positive angle. So one more time, the standard angle hits at a 0, 0 here, all right? Your initial side is the x-axis at 0 degrees. If you want to do positive 30, you're going to go counterclockwise, and then that first notch is 30, okay? All right, so look, we're going to start off in degrees. It says you're going to add or subtract 360. Well, think about it, okay? I'm going to switch to blue real quick, all right? Here's your 30 degrees, and I'm going to make a little mark right here, okay? What would happen, you think, if I'm chilling right here and I add 360 degrees to that, okay? So in other words, I'm going to add positive 360 to this location, which means I'm going to go counterclockwise, okay? But think about it, if you rotate 360, all right, you end up landing right here as well, okay? And if you add 360, now this would be 390, okay? And how you would write that so that you know that was 390 is, look, you would start from 0, 0. I'll just do it right here. You're going to spin 360, and then you're going to draw your arrow continuing up. If you follow this whole loopage that I did in blue, I'm saying that that's a 390-degree angle. But notice both the one in black, where I put 30 degrees hits at this point. If I do a full rotation of 360, I land on that same terminal side, and look, now 390 is also landing there. But you got to have, look, that one rotation of 360 and then 30 more. So really right here, what I should write, let me get rid of this, it's kind of confusing. I'm saying that this location is 30 when I follow that one spin right there, but if I do a whole 360 and 30 more, slash this location is 390. Okay, you know what, let's just put this in English, okay? In English, if I give you any angle, you can add 360, you can subtract 360, and you'll end up, okay, you know, where you started. Oh yeah, even if you subtract 360, okay? Because look, if you start from here, okay, and now I go minus 360, now I'm going clockwise, but I end up back at that blue point, okay? So it is that simple, okay? All you're going to do is add or subtract 360, all right? If they give it to you in radians, remember the full circumference, because our radius of our circle is radius of 1, is 2 pi. 2 pi is another way of saying I want you to rotate 360. So you're just going to go ahead and add 2 pi or subtract 2 pi. 2 pi is one whole revolution around the circle. Okay, so watch how easy this is, okay? I'm going to give you some angles, and you can tell me the coterminal, okay? All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. So if I give you 270 degrees, okay, and I want you to find me two coterminal angles, all you're going to do is, seriously, all you're going to do is go plus minus 360, and hey, take it when life is good, right? Take it when life is good. All you got to do is add 360 or subtract 360. All right, so hey, and use your cell phones, okay? Yeah, I want you to use that calculator on that cell phone. I can't because that's how I'm videotaping this. All right, anyway, when you add it, you get 630 degrees. All right, let's see what happens when you subtract. I want to subtract that, baby. So 270, I know some of y'all are faster than me, and that's fine. You're gonna get negative 90 degrees. Okay, so here is two more angles that will land in the same spot as that original 270. Okay, all right, I'll tell you what. Let's graph that 270. Let's just make sure that we're all cool here, okay? All right, here comes your initial side. You got nothing better to do. Look, and that's 0 degrees, okay? Don't forget this is 90. Don't forget right here is 180. Don't forget down here is 270. I guess I'll write right here. Can't win sometimes. All right, and then back 360. Okay, remember when you do one whole rotation or revolution, you're back to 360. So if I want to graph the original 270, all right, look, I'm going to come down here. It's positive, so I'm going to draw this counterclockwise deal like this. Okay, we're okay with that? Okay, so now in black, I'm going to go ahead, let's graph this one really quick. This is such an easy one. If I want to graph negative 90, look, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to go clockwise, but look, I end up in the same spot. So where I highlighted in black, if I spin this way, would be negative 90 degrees. Okay? If you want to check 630, it's a little more work. All right, what I would do with 630 is just subtract 360 to find out, how many full revolutions. All right, that's the best bet, okay? And again, it's not bothering me if you're using your cell phone. Party on for your calculator. Isn't it nice not hearing me yelling about cell phones? All right, so look, if I take 630 and subtract 360, I get 270, okay? So watch what you do. You would literally, ready? You would start here, you would do one whole revolution, all right, and then you would do 270 more. So here we go. You're going to do one whole revolution and 270 more. I don't know if that's really confusing with all those loops, okay? All right, you know what? Actually, let me erase all of that real quick, because I do think that's got to be a little confusing. All right, hold on. I thought that'd make it easier, but I think I made it worse. So for 630, here's your initial side, right? Because you can subtract 360 from it, that means you're going to do one whole revolution of 360, and then you're going to do 270 more, and then look, you're going to end in the same spot. And then that would be 630 degrees, okay? Coterminal, you're just going to add 360 or subtract 360. Okay, now let's try one in radians. Do not let the radians bother you, okay? Do not let the radians bother you, okay? Let me erase all this. Let's go ahead and convert this really quick to radians. So then look, this would be 0 or 2 pi. This baby up here is going to be what? Pi over 2. This 180 is going to be pi, okay? And then this one down here is going to be 3 pi over 2. All right, everybody's with me? Okay, so let's say we get pi over 2 is your original angle. Okay, pi over 2 is your original angle. All right, that's the same thing as 1/2 pi. You're going to add it, then subtract it to 2 pi. Okay, you're going to add it, subtract it to 2 pi. All right, so all I would do is I would ignore the pi's for a second. I would go 1/2 plus 2, which equals 2 1/2, okay? And then remember, 2 times 2 is 4, 4 plus 1, so this is going to be 5/2 pi. Okay? That's for the addition. Here, let me circle when I add it first. Ignore the pi's for a second. Take the 1/2, add 2. 1/2 plus 2 is 2.5. That's a mixed fraction. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5/2 pi. All right, now I'm going to erase that, and let's pick the subtraction option, okay? So now we're going to subtract. Get rid of that real quick. All right, and then if I subtract, just grab the 1/2 minus 2, okay? 1/2 minus 2 is going to be what? 1 1/2. Okay, 1 1/2 is 3/2. Negative, of course, and it'll be negative 3/2 pi. Okay, all right. Good luck with this. Again, this is called coterminal angles. Hopefully you're keeping your sanity. I'm definitely trying to. Just remember, I've locked myself up in an 11 by 11 room and converted it into an office. Good to see you.